Hey folks, this is John with Get PC Security. In this video today, we're going to review AVG's Internet Security product. We're going to walk through the portal. We're also going to compare some of the other AVG products and give you a good sense about where this product sits and what you get when you buy the product. Now, before we get started on the actual product walkthrough, I want to mention all the great information below in the Show More section. If you scroll down right now and look below the video on the left-hand side, you'll see the Show More text. Click on that and you'll find links to purchase at a discount the AVG Internet Security product we're reviewing in this video, and additional links to other PC security product reviews that we've created for you in the past. All right, with that said, let's get back to the product review. All right, folks, so here we are back at the portal for AVG's Internet Security product. But before we go into the portal and talk about the features and what you get here, let's jump over and talk about where this product fits within the other AVG security products. So as you'll see from this image here, AVG Internet Security fits right in the middle. So it's kind of sandwiched between their free product, which provides PC, web, and email protection, and good protection, but it has some limitations to it. We'll go over that. In between, and so you've got PC, web, and email protection on the free product. The AVG Internet Security product includes everything that this one does, plus it has firewall, privacy, data encryption, and payment protection included. And then the Ultimate product has everything that the Internet Security Suite has, and then it includes a product from AVG called TuneUp, which is a product that kind of helps speed up or makes a little bit older PCs live longer. It'll free up disk space, it'll give you long battery life, fix Windows crashes, etc. So the TuneUp product is included with the AVG Ultimate. And so that's kind of the lineup. You've got your free product, your product that includes firewall, privacy, and payment protection built onto the free product, and then the Ultimate product, which includes everything this does, plus tune-up and some other things like live phone and chat support. Now, a little bit more. All these products do support the OSs that they support from a Windows perspective are Windows Vista and XP Service Pack 3, Windows 7, Windows 8, and Windows 10, all those versions. From an Apple perspective, it covers you on OS X 10.8 Mountain Lion or above. And from an Android perspective, it covers you on 2.2 and above. And so those are kind of the OSs from the main three that these products all cover. From the Internet Security and the Ultimate perspective, the Internet Security Suite covers you, when it's sold, I think it retails for $69.99, and the Ultimate retails for $99.99, but the links that are in the section below the video do provide you some discounts to get it at a cheaper price. Internet Security Suite is sold as a one-year subscription, and so is Ultimate. Are both sold as a one-year subscription. They cover unlimited devices, so you can put them on as many devices as you want, and it's billed annually since it's a one-year subscription. So there's no monthly subscription. You can't, buy it for like, $8 a month and just cancel whenever you want. It's a yearly subscription, 1 to 3 years, so you can buy Internet Security up to 3 years. Or in Ultimate up to 2 years. And so every year you'd pay that fee, whatever the discounted price is on the links below. All right. So that's a little bit of a look in terms of where Internet Security Suite plays within the AVG security products. A little bit about on what coverage it covers from a OS perspective, and a little bit in terms of how it's sold, how many devices it covers, etc. So let's jump back to the portal and begin the review of the features in the product. Okay, so here we are back in the portal, and this is what you get when you first open up the AVG Internet Security product. These are all the components. This is the portal. We found the portal very easy to navigate around the different features, and in a minute we'll show you here how to get to the settings and begin to look and change some of the settings if you want to dive into those. So basically, though, what we were talking about before on the slide before was kind of AVG free versus AVG Internet Security, and here's a good glimpse. And so what you'll see under basic protection are two things: computer and then web and email. This constitutes the AVG free product, and then the Internet Security product incorporates also the full protection of hacker attacks, privacy, and payments. And so the Internet Security Suite is all 5 of these, while the AVG free product is just the first 2 here. So let's take a look. When you first open the portal here, there's a couple things you can do. You can scan your computer right away, and then if you want to go into the settings here, you can click on this, and then pretty much have a much deeper, broader sense of the different types of scans that you can perform. And so what you can do is a computer scan, which pretty much scans your entire computer for hidden threats, et cetera. As soon as we click on this, it'll do the scan, and we don't want to do it, so I'm not going to click on it. A deep scan, which takes a little bit longer, which is more intensive and thorough in terms of a malware scan on your PC. And so if you click on these, I'll click on this one here, you can actually change some of the settings and scan parameters within some of these scans. So that's a deep scan. A USB DVD scan is scanning all your movable media and your DVD drives, etc. Um, a file or folder scan, you can scan just a particular or a specific file or folder. So if you click on this, um, you can do in here just certain reports and certain folders. So if you just want to scan a certain area of your computer, you can go in here and just select those particular folders or certain sections of your PC. A performance scan, which is going to scan the performance problems and junk files, kind of like a tune-up, a little mini tune-up. And then a boot scan. And so you can perform a boot scan also. And the boot time scan is a virus scan that is run before the operating system fully loads up. So your boot scan is going to scan, very important to do boot scans. And so we have activated that. If you click on that, it'll do a boot time scan. All right, so let's go back out of here. Oh, one more thing here. So in this section also, you can do a scheduled scan. So if you click on scheduled scan to come down to scheduling here, you can scan and set up a schedule to do it. I'll just click on the drop down here. Um, you can do just a one scan. You can do daily scan, weekly, monthly, and then you can set the times of the scans as well. And so most AV security products have these scheduled scanners in there, so you can run the scan late at night or when you're not in front of your PC because they do take some time to run through. And so obviously there's the scheduling scanner. So that's it for the section. So again, very comprehensive in terms of the types of scans. You can click into each one of these and get um, again on the gearbox there and change some of the settings here of those scans, what to scan, when to scan. And so that was very good too. So very thorough in terms of the scanning options here. So we'll go back out to the portal here. A couple other things you'll see down here. Your virus definition. So we checked this 5 hours ago. I'll click on it real quick so you can see what it does. It's going to go out and see and make sure that we've got the latest engine and definitions here and what we do, of course. And then if you want to click down here and update, I'm not going to do it, but you can update and make sure the AVG Internet Security product is running the latest version as well. So that's there on the main screen as well. So you've got your computer scans, virus, updating your virus definitions and engines, and then these are the features we're going to talk about next. And after the features, then we'll go in and talk about the settings, where the settings are, and how to change some of the settings. All right, so the first feature we're going to talk about under the basic protection is the computer protection, and this is really your first line of defense for your PC. This is under computer section here is going to scan your files on your PC, scan any files that you open on your PC. It's going to do a full and thorough scan of every corner of your PC or any drives and folders that you've selected in real time for viruses, ransomware, spyware, worms, Trojan rootkits, everything that you could possibly think of. This is going to do that. And so under computer here, your file shield is going to scan your files, and then the behavior shield. This feature also works in real time, and this is kind of going to sniff out any suspicious behavior of any of the current software running in your computer, and you warn you kind of anything is kind of off a little bit. It's also going to help protect against zero-day threats, malicious programs, keyloggers, anything that's kind of secretly recording typed passwords or bank account details. And so, again, this is kind of really your first line of defense, and so that's what is included in the computer protection under the product. Again, also part of the basic AVG free software. And then the other one is web and email protection. And so web and email protection, the web shield is going to block web attacks and unsafe downloads. kind of scan those downloads before they reach your computer. So it's going to scan those things before they have a chance to become, if they are infected, on your PC. And then email, which is going to block any dangerous email attachments to prevent you from falling victim to fake emails, or friends that may have unknowingly forwarded you any type of malware. So that's a very, if you're not out opening email attachments or surfing the web and running into malware, they do often come from friends and relatives and people you know. So the email shield is going to scan you and protect you from email attachments. Okay, so the next three features are all part of the AVG Internet Security Suite, and don't and aren't included in the free version. So the next one under hacker attacks, this is going to include your enhanced firewall, which is going to keep hackers off and away from your PC, and ransomware protection. And so the part of the ransomware protection, which we'll talk about in the next section, the next feature as well, is going to help wall off personal files from attackers or from folks that want to get to your data, your documents, your images, your videos, all of those things you keep near and dear, away from them and protected from those hackers. And so so enhanced firewall and ransomware protection are part of the hacker feature. The next one under privacy is pretty cool. A lot of AV products now, security products include some sort of webcam protection, and so this is going to protect your webcam to prevent from spying. A lot of people either put tape or certain things over their webcams on their PCs and laptops and things like that, and so the webcam protection is going to keep your webcam and video safe from unwarranted apps and people trying to access those webcams. DataSafe is part of that ransomware protection. So DataSafe is going to keep and hold all your private videos, photos, documents, and other files that you need very safe. And so there's encryption obviously included with and password protection with the DataSafe here. And so when you create the safe, you'll set up a password, and then you could add files or folders into the DataSafe. And this is going to be your area to keep protected behind encryption here. All right, and the last feature within the full protection is payments protection. And this is going to keep you safe from, there's two components that kind of make this up. And so there's one that it doesn't come installed out of the box, and that's anti-spam. I haven't installed it yet, but you can click on that, and it is part of the Internet Security package. So you could install that. And then also fake website shield, which is going to keep you protected from criminals and folks trying to steal passwords or credit card numbers or other personal data. And so that comes installed when you get the product, and that is a very obviously important feature of the product. So that was a feature that we certainly like seeing in the Internet Security product here. And so those are the general features. So two features under the basic protection, three additional features under the full protection, and all these five components make up the Internet Security Suite. So then let's take another look at part of the other portal here. And so I'll scroll up to this place called My AVG. So if you click on that, um, this is going to tell you all the products that you currently own, um, with the AVG product. And so right now we've got, antivirus installed, which is the Internet Security Suite. The PC TuneUp, which is a product we talked about earlier, which comes with um, the AVG Ultimate product. And then here's some additional products that they offer. If you click on here, you can kind of find out more about them. The AVG Secure VPN is going to provide you with additional private surfing and securing your Wi-Fi and disguising your location. And you can see, you can do a trial on it, or you could buy it outright. Okay, and a per month subscription. And then the other product was, I think, password protection. So some AV and security products come with a password feature. This one doesn't, but they do offer an additional product here that you could purchase from AVG. I forget how much it is a month, but it's under $1.50. I'll click on it here. I think it's like $1.12 or $1.12 a month. You could get AVG password protection. And so a lot of people these days, with all the passwords they have, certainly are investing time in a password tool and a little bit of money as well. So AVG does offer this as an additional product, not included with the Internet Security product. So the last thing I want to show with you or share with you real quick on this product is if you click up here in the menu, so we went through this, and if you click up here in the menu, there's additional things here that they do offer. There's a quarantine area you can go off and look at anything that the product has quarantined. I don't think we have any, right? It says no nasty files here yet. Um, Nothing in this area. I'm going to go back up to menu again. There's a file shredder product. Well, a lot of the AV companies do include file shredder features, and this one certainly does. And so this is something where you could permanently shred files. Sometimes when you throw some files in the trash and throw them away, they just don't go away. They still are located somewhere on your PC. But if you want to feel safe and secure that certain files or folders were definitely shredded and deleted and are nowhere on your hard drive, this file shredder tool is a good tool to use. Um, there's a little support here. AVG does have some really good support. So there's a community out there you can go become a part of, share some knowledge and get some free information from their community. There's support and help, and then there's also 24/7 premium tech support as well. And then the other section here, this is just a little bit about your software. And it'll give you the version, et cetera, all things like that. Here's the part I wanted to talk to you about. It's the settings area. And so the settings area is where you can look at all the different components. So I clicked down here under components, and in here, anything that says customize, and so file shield, behavior shield, which are part of the web and email protection here, and then even down further here, enhanced firewall, which is under the hacker feature. All these things, if you click on them, I'll click on File Shield, and you can kind of set a lot of different parameters and settings in here. And so anything that's been checked off has been checked. That's the way the software came. I'm not going to change it, but the following, it says the following settings determine which files or programs should be scanned at the moment they are executed. And so you can, if you want to change a number of these, you certainly can. You can change the settings when the files are executing, when they're opening the files, when you're writing to the files, when you're attaching the files. And so there's really just a lot of different features in here that you can use and go in here and change if you want to. And so that was File Shield, and a lot of these look the same. So I'll look for behavior. Please define how you would like to deal with suspicious program behavior. So always ask you, move into the quarantine section. Let me know that you've moved into the quarantine section. And so there's a lot of ways you can alert the product here to tell you when and if they encounter suspicious emails or behavior and things like that. Okay, so you can go in here and do a lot of the settings. Here's the web shield, um, how it's scanning and things like that. And so there's lots of different settings. Here's the web scanning feature. You know, You can use those controls below to determine which items should be scanned when they're being downloaded from the web. Um, and so you can do a lot of these features here. There's just a lot in here. So definitely a lot of features and functionality within the settings of each one of the features that we discussed before. Okay, as I said before, the anti-spam isn't installed off the bat, but you do own it if you buy the product. You just have to install the component. Okay, and then also firewall can be customized as well. And you see these are some of the settings that came out of the box, but obviously you can change a lot of these settings on the firewall as well. Let's go back to the portal here. All right, so here we are back at the portal, and let's just kind of recap what we've done here in the portal. So, this is what you see when you first open the product. You've got your basic protection, which is your free protection. If you only had AVG free, these sections would be grayed out and you wouldn't be able to click on them. And so with Internet Security, you get some just tremendous additional features with the hacker attack protection, firewall and ransomware, data safe with the privacy protection, and also the payment protection. So definite added value certainly with the internet security over from what just the free AVG free or basic protection does. Um, we've looked in, how to navigate to get to your settings in the quarantine area, the file shredder, additional support. We've also looked at the area where you can find out exactly what you own, what your subscription looks like, and some additional products from AVG. And then, of course, down here in the most important area, how do you scan your computer? You click on this to do a quick scan, and then if you click on the gear there, there's just a number of different scans, deep scans, scanning removable media, certain folders or files, performance scans, or even boot time scans. And so there's definitely a lot of information in here. You can change a lot of the settings. You can leave the settings alone. and even scheduling a scan. So this product definitely has a lot of features and functionality in it, and I certainly highly recommend this product. We've been using it for a while, me personally, and it's just a good AVG product that does a very solid job and offers a lot of functionality. So, all right, so that's it for the video today, folks. In this walkthrough of AVG Internet Security product, again, we covered a lot in the video. You can, again, always use the links below in the Show More section to download and purchase a product today at a discount. And please subscribe to our channel by clicking on the red shield symbol in the upper left-hand corner of the video there. If you enjoyed the video today, please give us a thumbs up below. And always check out our other videos and channel here where we walk through and review other security products for both consumers and small businesses. All right, so that's it, folks. This is John with Get PC Security. Stay safe, and thanks for watching our video today.